इसकी खास बात, आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे। केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात।
वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है।
अरे मेरे राजा,
राजा आरती और मसाला।
Play it your way.
Sarah, this is your space, play it your way.
The Indian economy has been the fastest growing G20 economy for 8 of the last 11 years. And those are the only 8 in the last 77 years during which India has been the largest, has been the fastest growing economy among the G20. So during the years that Rahul Gandhi's family ruled India,
torches Rahul's anti-army claims on China. Supreme Court tears into Rahul's lies. Rahul Gandhi fact-checked by Supreme Court, debating tonight at 9 p.m.
From his smartphones to smart televisions, trending stories are breaking the internet, and tonight, Sanjay Kapoor's death mystery has deepened as his mother has now sought probe amid the full-blown family feud over rupees 30,000 crore business empire. And next, India has pulled off a stunner at the Oval today, silencing England to clinch a 6-run win in the 5th and final test of the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy. And up next, Tamil star Dhanush has criticized the AI-edited ending of his film Ranjana's Tamil version. We'll tell you exactly what he said. And then in Israel, more than 600 retired security officials, including former heads of intelligence agency, have sought US President Donald Trump's intervention to pressure their own government to stop the war between Iran and Israel. Now, but as far as Donald Trump is concerned, he's facing backlash, and this time over the distasteful remark about his own press secretary. And not just this, he also made a bizarre statement related to Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad campaign that has caught the public eye. This is trending. I'm Akanksha Khajuria. Let's get started. Karishma Kapoor's ex-mother-in-law, Rani Kapoor, has alleged foul play in her son Sanjay Kapoor's death. Rani Kapoor has written to UK authorities for probing the death of Sanjay Kapoor. The letter has detailed information about her son's assets. She has said that he had ties across the United Kingdom, USA, Singapore, Germany and India as well, and that he was a high net worth individual. She also added that death may not have been natural or accidental but involves a foul play. She further states that she has come across dubious asset transfer, suspicious legal filings and indication of coercion as far as his death is concerned. And amid this controversy, Sanjay Kapoor's stepdaughter has dropped her surname following her mother Priya Sachdev. With Rani Kapoor now registering a formal complaint in this case, all eyes are now on the unfolding mystery behind Sanjay Kapoor's death. Now shifting our focus, Mohammad Siraj picked up 5 wickets to help India to a famous 6-run win at Oval on Monday. In addition to Prasidh Krishna chipped in with 4 wickets, and the 5th test match ended with India winning 6 runs, levelling the series 2-2. In their own home ground, England was bundled out by India's speedster Mohammad Siraj and Prasidh Krishna, who bagged 9 wickets amongst themselves, and Siraj emerged as the leading wicket taker with 5 wickets in his bag. Listen in to what he had to say.
रेट करूंगा क्योंकि जैसे हम लोग ने फर्स्ट डे से लेके अभी तक 5th सीरीज और 5th डे मतलब जैसा फाइट किया हम लोग ने एक अनबिलीवेबल फाइट ईच एंड एवरीवन ड्रेसिंग रूम एंड बिलीव इतना था ये ड्रेसिंग रूम में हर किसी के ऊपर बिलीव था कि हम लोग यहाँ से कर दें क्योंकि यंगस्टर है हर कोई है मतलब हर किसी का बिलीव ऐसा था कि हम लोग यहाँ से मैच जीतेंगे और जैसे आपने बोला हरी ब्रुक का कैच बट लॉर्ड्स में भी अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो आउट मतलब मेरे साथ ही क्यों ऊपर वाला है बट या मतलब ऊपर वाले ने भी कुछ अच्छा लिखा था होगा मेरे लिए इसीलिए आज मुझे ये मुकाम पे और विकेट भी लिया लास्ट विकेट तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगा.
And meanwhile, Shubman Gill has bagged Man of the Series title, sharing a heartfelt message on social media. In fact, this is what he had to say. Listen in.
Each 100 that I scored had a very different significance, if I can say. The one in Leeds was my first match. I was under a bit of pressure, not been able to perform, especially in this format, how I wanted to. So that 100 would always be special for me. And then the double 100 and the 100 in Birmingham, to be able to seal that match was also special. And the one in Manchester, to be able to save that game from there. Each of them has a story, and each of them means a lot to me, like all the moments that we have had. So it's difficult to just pick one because it's been I think we have played there were 25 days of cricket and we have played 25 days of cricket. So just to be able to pick one moment, it's very hard.
The atmosphere inside the stadium was absolutely electrifying. Actor Hans Shetty posted on social media a story of his father, Sunil Shetty, pretty much summing up the experience there. Watch this. And needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, the air was crackling with excitement. Listen in to what some of the fans had to say.
I want to say, my mum's Punjabi and my dad's English, so for me it was a win-win. That's some of the best test cricket ever. It was well worth the 5th day.
I'd just like to say it's been an absolutely fantastic series. I think 2-2 is a very fair result. All credit to India. Don't know who's going to get man of the series. I think Mo Siraj definitely. He's just been absolutely great. I think there's nice to see a bit of spice, but also I think it's been played very well between them. So all credit to India. Well done, England. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you.
5 दिन से लगातार मैच नीचे ऊपर हो रहा था. कल भी पता नहीं था कि मैच किस मोड़ पर जाएगा, लेकिन आज की जो जीत है ये आने वाले दिनों के इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम के लिए बहुत बड़ी खुशी कारगर साबित होगी और मैं मुबारकबाद देता हूं.
I'm joined by sports journalist Gulu Ezekiel. Thanks so much for speaking to Republic TV. What a sensational nail-biter of a match it was. Tell us, what was your first reaction?
Well, I can honestly tell you that I've been following cricket for the last 55 years. And goodness knows how many tests and test series. But this test series, I can honestly say with my hand on my heart, it is the finest test series I've ever witnessed, not only by India, but by any other country. Each and every test match went down to the wire. Each and every test match went down to the 5th day. Of course, this test match would have finished yesterday if not for the weather. But to win by 6 runs, to get 4 wickets in the morning session was a sensational performance by the Indian team. And I think full credit to Captain Shubman Gill. Let's remember, this was his maiden test series as a captain. And particularly this morning, his field placings were immaculate. He kept his cool right through. And it would have been just one boundary hit, just one 6 hit by the last batsman, and India would have lost the test. So a tremendous finish to a tremendous test series. And both teams deserve credit for making this series one of the finest performances seen on a cricket field in the last many years.
Absolutely, sir. And as you also mentioned about Shubman Gill, the focus was on him. He bagged player of the series title as well. What, according to you, led him to achieve this?
You know, Gill is a very talented young man, and he's always been a wonderful batsman. But he has shown here in English conditions, which are very challenging for a player from outside England, particularly for the batsman. He has shown that with his 700 plus runs, that he is a world-class batsman. And the fact that at his age and in his first series as captain, he has pulled back the series 2-2 after we were 2-1 down after 3 test matches. It's a great credit to Gill, and I feel that Indian cricket is in very good hands with Shubman Gill.
Absolutely, sir. And this is not the usual test team like previous years. Young guns in the lineup with biggies like Rohit and Virat hanging up their test boots. Do you think this is the team?
Yeah, you know, it's not only Virat and Rohit Sharma. Let's also remember that Ravichandran Ashwin also retired just earlier this year. So India without 3 of their stalwarts, and despite that, a team which is relatively young and many of them are untested in English conditions. The performance has been exemplary, and full credit to the entire team. Of course, our pace bowlers were outstanding. Our batsmen also, we had 3 batsmen topping 500 runs. In this test match, we played without Bumrah and we played without Pant. To come back and win this test by such a narrow margin, just by 6 runs, shows that the players were able to keep their cool in a very stressful situation. And it's a wonderful day for Indian Test cricket and for Test cricket overall. Test cricket, a lot of cricket followers have been saying that Test cricket is dying. I think that's nonsense. This has shown that Test cricket is alive and well, and it's the finest format of all the 3 formats.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful day for Team India. Thank you so much, Mr. Gulu Ezekiel, for speaking to Republic TV. Now we're shifting our focus. A technology that once served as the search engine has now transcended its original purpose, raising concerns about the limit of artificial intelligence in the creative decision making. In a recent incident, an AI system demonstrated its ability to not only provide answers to the question, but also alter the ending of movies considered cult classics. And ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the crowd favorite movie Ranjana. Actor Dhanush criticized the unauthorized AI-altered re-release of the film and said that the new ending removed the soul of the film and that it was released despite his objections, highlighting the grave concern regarding the artificial intelligence usage. And Dhanush has also taken to social media to criticize this claim. In fact, he went on to say, and I quote, "This was not the film that he agreed 12 years ago." Now, as you can see in the morphed ending of this movie, the main ending dialogue of Dhanush, which was summarized his feeling for Zoya, was changed to a happy ending. This re-released happy ending sparked backlash among the film industry, slamming how AI can ruin the plot, and concerns were raised about the ethics of using AI to alter the creative work. The altered happy ending of the movie sparked mixed reaction on social media, while a user said that it was a creative freedom of expression, which is a universal right. Another fan, in fact, had opposing views, calling this, saying that AI cannot replace everything, especially human emotions. Now shifting our focus, more than 600 retired Israeli security officials, including former heads of intelligence agency, have urged US President Donald Trump to pressure their own government. Now, almost 3 years since the beginning of the Israel-Hamas war, there has been growing pressure on the Netanyahu government to secure a truce deal for the release of the hostages. 41 people, including 8 workers, have been killed in the ongoing war. Gaza is spiraling into irreversible humanitarian collapse, with no food and essential items being given to them. In fact, the footage issued by the terror groups of Israeli captives held in Gaza's tunnel showed David turned into skeleton and digging his own grave, fearing his former hostage. Hot off the plate and straight to your television screens, these are the top trending stories of the day. Let's watch them. A student unveiled Talk to Write, an AI-powered marvel that converts speech into actual handwritten notes at the Expo 2025. The system listens to your voice and converts the audio into text using speech recognition along with physically writing it out.
Department of Electronics.
And in a historic moment, the sacred relics of Lord Buddha have returned to India after 127 years. And the relics were taken abroad during the colonial period and recently resurfaced in an international auction. The relic, in fact, included bone fragments, crystal caskets, gold ornaments and ritual offerings. They were originally discovered in 1898 in Uttar Pradesh. A 100 crore Lamborghini belonging to Bangalore influencer Sanjeev has caught fire on City Street last evening. Video footage that you can see on the screen shows flames near the engine at the rear that went viral on social media. Bystanders, they used water, sand and fire extinguisher to douse the blaze, but thankfully no injuries were reported. Miami hotels are embracing a new way of welcoming guests with a virtual phone desk where check-ins are handled remotely from India. Now, instead of walking up to a traditional counter, the guests are connecting with the live agent beamed in through high-tech kiosks or digital screens. Now, the guests are receiving assistance as if the receptionist were right there in the lobby.
Okay.
We need 1 room key or 2 room key?
2, just in case I lose one.
Yes, I will just make this for you. Just help me with your signature, where it says guest signature. Let me just process your room registration form.
Please wait while we process your registration form. Please note that we have a strict policy of no smoking, no pets and no visitors allowed.
A man in Rajasthan was caught on CCTV camera praying inside a temple moment just before stealing. The entire incident that you can see on the screen was recorded by the surveillance camera. US fighter jets have intercepted a civilian aircraft after it violated the temporary flight restriction over President Donald Trump's Bedminster Golf Club. The jet used flares to alert the pilot that escorted the plane out safely from that zone, and this was one of the 5 such incidents over the last one weekend as violations have risen since Donald Trump's second term has started. A rare winter storm has swept across eastern Australia, blanketing towns and even golf courses in thick snow. Footage from New South Wales on your screens, it shows heavy rainfall and snowfall covering the landscape. Some areas also saw their deepest snow in the last 20 years. Australians are saying that it was a historic winter whiteout. A volcano in Russia erupted overnight for the first time in 600 years, and scientists are in fact stating that it may be connected to the huge earthquake that rocked Russia's Far East area last week. And this eruption of the volcano has been assigned an orange aviation code indicating a heightened risk to the aircraft. And during the third T20 match between Pakistan and West Indies in Florida, an airplane was seen flying over the stadium carrying a banner that read, "Resign Asim Munir." And this banner referred to Pakistan's army chief, and this has in fact sparked strong reactions online. Now look at this clip that is going viral on social media that shows a young man that has reached near a lion eating its prey to click pictures. This video is said to be from the village in Talaja, and there on the screen you can see this man going near the lion while he's eating his prey. Prime Minister PM Modi consoled Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren at the Ganga Ram Hospital after his father, former Chief Minister Shibu Soren's demise. Hemant Soren was seen breaking down as Prime Minister paid tribute and hugged him. Donald Trump and controversy now go hand in hand, and this time Donald Trump's way of praising White House press secretary has left the internet stunned and viewers are questioning and backlashing his so-called morals. And viewers, Donald Trump went extreme while praising the White House press secretary. He commented on her face, her lips, and during a recent interview, the US president referred to her as a star and highlighted her appearance and speech. But ladies and gentlemen, let me assure you, to call his comments sexist is an understatement. Listen in.
She's become a star. It's that face, it's that brain, it's those lips, the way they move like she's a machine gun. Is she in the room?
She's in the room.
She's a...
These words of praises, which in hindsight is anything but professional, he says that he has never ever had a better press secretary than Caroline. Listen in.
Person, actually, but she's... I don't think anybody has ever had a better press secretary than Caroline. She's been amazing.
The internet clearly has gone berserk. There's a massive outrage, and for all the right reasons, the sentiment is the same throughout, with users calling him a pervert. And Donald Trump has made it to the news yet again, and not for his controversial remark this time or bizarre statement, but this time for Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans ad that has caught the public eye. Listen in to what he had to say. These remarks have sparked debate on two different reasons, one being an ad campaign that promotes eugenics, a discredited scientific theory popular among white supremacists. Now, the other being the uproar from a society hell-bent on sexualizing women. After the uproar of this controversy, the reporter was also seen telling Donald Trump that the Euphoria star happens to be a Republican, and it delighted Donald Trump couldn't, in fact, hide his happiness after hearing that. Take a look.
She's a registered Republican? Oh, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. That's what I wouldn't have known, but I'm glad you told me that. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. Okay.
And after the controversial remark on eugenics and pro-white supremacy, a user took to Instagram slamming the ad campaign and asking for a justification of the correlation between the genes and the eye color. In fact, another user slammed the post while questioning how genes are passed down from parents to the offspring. And ladies and gentlemen, the backlash continues to grow on BCCI regarding the India-Pakistan match controversy. BCCI still chooses to maintain silence. In fact, there's a massive question that everybody is asking: is a sport more important than the national interest? Has BCCI forgotten the Pahalgam terror attack? Republic Nationalist Collective has now spoken out. Watch this as a big goodbye.
I'm from army fraternity. My husband, my grandparents, everybody is in army. So my message to BCCI is that BCCI should strictly prohibit and ban any matches with Pakistan. We should not forget the Pahalgam incidents which has just happened. Neither today nor ever after. We should always remember this. And one suggestion to BCCI. BCCI should also have one member at least from the army fraternity. Maybe then they will realize the pain of losing your dear and near ones.
India should not play any cricket match with Pakistan, especially after the Pahalgam attack by Pakistani supported terrorists in which 27 Hindus were killed. There is no need of playing any cricket match with Pakistan. After the Operation Sindoor, all the trade with Pakistan was banned by Indian government. Even the postal services were banned. And after that, the flow of water of Sindhu river was also stopped. Then why cricket is above than everything? So there is no need of playing any cricket with Pakistan. The self-respect of a country is main. Nation first. This feeling should be there. The BCCI and the sponsors of the cricket match, they want to earn a lot of money at the cost of Indian state prestige. So this is not good at all. So all the matches must be cancelled.
I'm from army fraternity. My husband, my grandparents, everybody is in army. So my message to BCCI is that BCCI should strictly prohibit and ban any matches with Pakistan. We should not forget the Pahalgam incidents which has just happened. Neither today nor ever after. We should always remember this. And one suggestion to BCCI. BCCI should also have one member at least from the army fraternity. Maybe then they will realize the pain of losing your dear and near ones.
Play it your way.
Sarah, this is your space, play it your way.
कुछ तो सस्ता लो,
सब बढ़िया लो,
इसमें क्या खास बात है?
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात।
प्योर मसाला,
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला।
सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप। भारत की अपनी दुकान इंडिया सोना,
अपने देश का सामान इंडिया सोना, इंडिया सोना,
इंडिया सोना। आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड भी, मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
What are you trying to hide? Why did you not appear before the court during trial? Did you work to serve political agenda? Did you plant evidence to frame innocent? Mr. Parambir Singh, here is the Mr. Parambir Singh and he is not responding any answer of my question.
Parambir Singh goes completely silent as Republic confronts him on the allegations that have been levelled by Sadhvi Pragya. Supreme Court questions Rahul Gandhi over comment on army, says if you are Indian, you wouldn't make such comments. A day after NCP-SCP leader Jitendra Avadh says Sanatan has ruined India, Kamal Hassan makes anti-Sanatan comment. And we're also going to be giving you details of Sanjay Kapoor